You weren't deceived, but she was. You finished with that?
Got two more.
Go ahead.
Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herbs of the field.
Yes, sir.
In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground. For out of it was thou taken. For dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return.
So you're going to be working till the day you die. Now let me show you something. Let's go to Numbers chapter 30, verse 1. A lot of men need to understand this. Being the head covering of a woman, that comes with great responsibility. Great responsibility. And it ain't always easy. You got to know something. You just can't come off your head and say, well, I want to do this all the time. I want to do this all the time. No, you got to follow what God tells you to follow. And I'm going to show you the reason why this head covering is so important. Because we can mess ourselves up to be a head covering, let our wives do something that she ain't supposed to be doing. Or let our daughters do something they ain't supposed to be doing. This is a great responsibility as a man in the household. You got to know something about this book. Lead them up in the right way. Don't send them to Sunday church. Don't have them eating swine, catfish, and all this stuff. No, the head covering, make sure everybody does what the book say. Have them here on the Sabbath day. Let's see what this responsibility of the head covering of a man. Numbers chapter 30, verse 1. Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 30?
Yeah. What I say? Numbers chapter 30, verse 1. Let's look at this great responsibility. Go ahead.
And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord has commanded. If a man vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth.
If you say you're going to do something, man, make sure you do it, because God is your head covering as a man. Vow, making a promise, make sure you handle it. Make sure. Because he looking at you, and he going to make sure he look at you when you're dealing with your wife or your daughters or your household. Go ahead.
If a woman also vow unto the Lord, and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth.
This is what he's talking about, the daughter in her father's house as a youth. She just can't do whatever she want to do. She do whatever she want to do when she get out of her house. But in this house right here, we don't serve the Lord. You don't follow my rules. Don't do me my rules. Go ahead.
And her father heareth her vow, and her bond wherewith she has bound her soul.
Because her father is her head cover. She ain't got no husband yet. When she get a husband, that's his problem. Go ahead.
And her father shall hold his peace at her. Then all her vows shall stand. And every bond wherewith she has bound her soul shall stand.
So if your daughter says something like, I'm finna go to the club now, and he heard it, and he hold his peace, okay, go ahead and go. It's your saying. But if he hear it and he don't like what she doing, he can reject it. Go ahead.
Verse 5. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth not any of her vow, or her bonds wherewith she has bound her soul shall stand. And the Lord shall forgive her, because her father disallowed her.
She can have a legitimate reason. Now, I'm finna go do something for the Lord. So I'm going out to this church and help somebody. So, no, it's too late. But I made a promise to them people I was coming. No, it's too late. He's not going to hold the daughter responsible for it, because the father said, no, that's not it. You don't go there. You don't go out like that. He disallowed. And she's not going to be held responsible for that. This is the role of the head covering over woman. Go ahead.
And if she had at all an husband
if she had a husband, that would be his job. But she ain't got a husband, so the father inside the household got to be her head covering, which is the man. Go ahead.
When she vowed or uttered all out of her lips wherewith she bound her soul.
Mm-hmm.
And her husband heard it and held his peace at her in the day that he heard it, then her vows shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she bound her soul
It's the
shall
same.
stand.
It's the same exact thing. If she married and if her husband heard her make a vow or say something that, oh, I'm finna go do this, whatever, and he hold his peace, oh, go ahead. But if he didn't hold his peace, no, you can't do that. That's the head cover. You can't break it. If you break it, you're gonna be blaspheming. God gonna deal with you, woman. Just like he did with Absalom, just like he did with Adam, he gonna deal with you, man. Same thing. Everybody got a responsibility. Everybody got a role. Everybody got to report to someone. It's this head covering more than just a hat, more than just taking off a hat. It's talking about Christ. It's talking about what man's supposed to do. It's talking about what woman's supposed to do. All this stuff needs to be lined up, and we lining it up. Go ahead.
Verse 8. But if her husband disallowed her on the day that he heard it,
So a husband disallowed me that, no, you can't do that. That he heard it. Go ahead.
then he shall make her vow which she vowed, and that which she uttered with her lips, wherewith she bound her soul, of none effect, and the Lord shall forgive her.
Like, don't forgive him. Because she didn't consult this with her husband first before she made this vow. Whatever that vow is, you can't go over the man's head. You can't. Just like man can't go over Christ's head. You can't. Let me show you something. Let's look at it in the New Testament. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. If you don't understand this right here, you can be blaspheming. And you know blasphemy is when you rejecting what God has said and following your way. Everybody got a role. The chain of command. It's more than just a hat. More than just a head cover he's talking about. 1 Timothy chapter 2. Verse 9. We just understanding this. That like a man can't go off and do whatever he want to do. If he does it, he's going to get in trouble by God because Christ is his head cover. You got to consult the word first. See if this lines up with the word. Can we do this as a family? Because you got a great responsibility. You got to lead that family the right way. Just like the wife, she got to consult her husband. Verse 9, go ahead.
In like manner also, that woman adorn themselves in modest apparel,
Yes, sir.
with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair, or gold,
Braided hair.
or pearls, or costly array,
Go ahead.
but which becometh woman professing godliness, with good works.
Go ahead.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Let the woman learn in silence and all subjection. She got to learn in silence. She got to have a head covered, learning from him. So guess what, man? You got to know something to teach that woman.
Come on, absolutely.
You got to know something. Go ahead.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, not to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
So you can't break that chain of command. When you usurp or go over the man's head. If you go over the man's head, you're going to be blaspheming. That's what he told you to do as a woman. Hey, this was already set in stone. We can't change it. Go ahead.
For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
See, the woman was deceived. That's why she was put under Adam. She was deceived. So Adam got a punishment, she got a punishment. Man is over woman. Christ is over man. God is over Christ. chain of command. You can't break it. This is what it is. If you go any other way, you blaspheme it. Let's go to Titus chapter 2, verse 1. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Preach, brother.
You gotta understand this head covering. Folks just looking at this stuff like, oh man, look at this woman. She's so holy. She got her head covered up and all this right here. Man, they ain't mean nothing. She ain't follow Christ. Same thing with this dude. He sat inside the church preaching. He got his head uncovered. He doing Christ. That ain't mean nothing if he covered Christ up. Christ is about all of it. Titus chapter 2. We'll start with verse 1. Everybody got a role, y'all. Everybody got a responsibility. And it ain't gonna be happy, happy, go, go, joy, joy all the time. Go ahead.
But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith and charity.
As a head covering over woman, this is your responsibility. Be grave. Be worthy of respect and honor. Temperate. Don't be, have yourself under control. Don't be fooling out. Don't be going off your emotions. A lot of people make decisions off their emotions instead of making decisions off the Word of God. That's what an aged man is supposed to teach the younger man. If you young like that, believe me, I was crazy than what I am now when I was young. I'll flip off at the end about anything. But as I get older, I see stuff, I'm like, nah, I ain't worried about that. No, I ain't worried about that. I see and don't see. And this is what the aged man got to teach the younger man, how to be grave and temperate. Is everybody gonna be 100? No. So this is what Christ is put here for, to be our advocate. So when we mess up, guess what? Say, Father, forgive me, I just sinned. I messed up. I got out of order. Hopefully he don't take our head off.
Absolutely.
But this is what a man is supposed to have, these qualities as a head covering for his family. It's for this woman. Go ahead now. Let's talk about the women right here. Go ahead.
Verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Yes, sir.
Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
This is the woman characteristics. This is what she must have. Go ahead.
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
And that is not going on today, hardly. These women out here teaching the young girls hardly anything. Look at YouTube, Facebook. They wilding. They are wilding. They more wilding than the men. Exactly. Some of them, I ain't saying all of them, but a lot of them, they fight like it ain't nothing.
That's right.
Drinking, going wild, going ham. Go ahead.
Verse 4 again. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
And you got, look at it. He said, teach them this, to love their husband and love their children. These folks get out of the car and leave the baby in the car. 100-degree weather, just locked up in there, sweat. Oh, we going there and get something to eat right quick. Y'all don't love that. You don't love your baby, you leave them in the car like that. This is happening so much. Y'all been seeing it on the news. Teach them to love their husband. Because if they get married, they're going to have to learn how to operate with that man, because that is that woman's head cover. If she don't understand that, it's going to be pure hell in their household. It's going to be a war between husband and wife all the time. They'll be juggling for power. Go ahead.
Verse 5. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands.
Yes, sir.
That the word of God be not blasphemed.
See, when you don't follow these qualities, these characteristics, you blaspheme. Blaspheme against the word of God. When you're not following this protocol. Stepping over your husband's head cover, you blaspheme. Same thing about man. If he step over Christ's head and he tell him to be a man, be grave, temperate, sound in faith, and charity, he gonna deal with him too. And we got a lot of that going on today. The head covering for everybody. It's not taught, it's head covering. Everybody got a role, everybody got a responsibility, everybody got a captain that they got to report to. Everybody. It's not talking about a hat. It's not talking about taking it on and putting it on. It's talking about Christ, God, and man and woman, all in their right prospective places. You can't break the chain of command. Go ahead.
Verse 6. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded.
This talking about sober-minded. Got a lot of drunks out here. Young guys smoking weed, all Molly, Percocet, Future song. Y'all know what he's talking about. If I knew what that was, man, what's going on with this? Percocet, I'm sitting there damn what is this? They know it was some drug. Drugs on Molly, drugs. So another thing like cocaine or something like that. This is what these young men, these young men today got no drive. They ain't got no drive, man. You talk to them, they're like they children. They 25, 35, 45 years old. No drive. All they want to do is get high and drown the problems out through that weed, Molly, Percocet, whatever. This is what they're doing. They ain't sober-minded. And this is not just talking about drinking and marijuana and drugs. This is talking about also the doctrine of God too. You got to have this word in you too now. Don't live to get drunk on Friday. That's what most of them living for. For the weekend. Read 6 again, go ahead.
Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works.
Yes, sir.
In doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity.
You got to be gravity. You got to be serious. That's gravity. Most guys today, they a joke. One thing I try to teach my son, don't you be the laughing clown of the class.
That's right.
Everybody wants to be a clown. They don't respect you. I'm big on respect. I can't stand if somebody disrespect me. I take that as a challenge. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm gonna respect you. If we can't even be respectful, I won't talk to you very much. And this is what the thing is, people gotta understand. As a man, the man roles have diminished. These guys don't know what a man was supposed to do. And mainly because also women, you choose an old man to have their child by. Because they leave. I got a family, I'm gonna make sure I'm there. Regardless of what they say. Regardless of what they do, what they feel. This is why a man's supposed to stand in there being grave and serious. Instead of one little pebble, oh, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna get out of here. Disappear on them. These men ain't got to drive today at all. That's why child support officers are making millions of dollars right now. Millions. Because a man won't do what he's supposed to do. And most of all, follow this book. You got to follow it. If you don't follow this book the way it is, you're going to think the whole world is against you. You can't win. And that's what's going on today. Most of you men gave up. They're getting killed in the street. They're being disrespected by their women. All this stuff going on. And it's written in the book. Because they reject what? Their head cover. Their head cover. Punishment comes after that. Now you women ruling over you. Go to Isaiah chapter 3. It tells you that. In the last day, your women shall rule over you. Your children shall oppress you. This is what's going on when you don't follow this. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Sound speech. We'll do verse 7 again. Okay. In all things showing thyself a pattern of good works.
Good works.
In doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity.
And you talking about doctrine? You talking about the word of God. Don't make no decision by what your situation, your choices for your family, if you ain't gonna make it by the word of God. And folks say, man, you just being a little overkill. No, man, you really got to make this by the word of God because that devil is crafty. He's very crafty. He was a great deceiver. He be to hit you with a curveball so fast you think he be throwing a strike. Throwing a fastball straight down the line. People talking about in baseball, they understand. They be swinging till they strike out. And the way they strike out is life. Because they keep falling in the same trap. It started to change because, man, you know God and the Father gonna do when Jesus and God gonna do what they're supposed to do. Now it coming to man. Do what he's supposed to do. Sure enough, they're gonna take some bumps and bruises. But you gotta show that family he gonna stick in there. Instead of giving up.
That's right. That's right.
He cats that gave up, man. Bad. He bad. But go ahead.
In doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity, sound speech that cannot be condemned.
What do you mean sound and speech that can't be condemned? Who you getting your knowledge from? Who's your head covering? Well, Dr. Phil said they were open, said this is already. This is how you're supposed to treat your wife because they said this on TV. That ain't sound doctrine. That's what the world say. You treat your wife how the book say. You treat your daughter how the book say. You treat your husband what the book say. That's sound doctrine. And believe it ain't gonna go across smoothly. As long as you can cohabitate, it'll work out. It'll work out. Go ahead.
Sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you.
That's it. All in a nutshell. The head cover. It's more than a hat. Take it off or put it on. We talking about the head covering of man, which is Christ. The head covering woman, which is man. The head covering of Christ, which is man. It's a chain. It's a domino effect. If you break it, you're gonna stop the chain from rolling. Y'all understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So we got to make sure we follow this correctly, because Satan is influencing a lot of people's minds. You can see it in the world today. I tell people, watch the news. Watch the news. I don't want to watch that because it's depressing. You need to know what's going on, especially in your city. People don't watch no news and go out there and get the head busted over all the time. I can go to the mud puddle and hang out. Okay. I go hang out this club. I go hang out that club. That ain't sound. You ain't being a man or woman of God when you still going out in Satan's den. Especially if I don't go out on the Sabbath, Friday night, Saturday. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Make sure you understand the head cover. That's all I got for you. I didn't say too long. We didn't talk about that.